rostrum. This is Keith Brown, who gave us such brilliant sound effects yesterday. Let's see what he's going to tell them today.
Now wait. All right, come on.
That's it. Under orders, underway and racing towards the first. Tomahawk showing with his white face in the center. Chuck Pass right there, well up with the lead in the early stages. And Gale Villa Express also, and Hopscotch right over on the far rail. Hopscotch and Peter Scudamore come to challenge Gale Villa Express, with Pashto right up with them. Then comes Tomahawk, and then to the left of the picture, French Ivy. But Little Hopscotch, the mare, has taken it up from Chirkpa Pashto. French Ivy towards the near side. Just in behind them, Cheering News. Behind Cheering News is Cabrit. And over that one, it was just Chirkpa who came to, Cheering News rather, who came to join Hopscotch, but Hopscotch has gone on again. Hopscotch from Cheering News in the second colours of Dr. Smurfit. Pashto's up there third on the outside. Just in behind them come Gale Villa Express. Then on the inner is Shrivijana. Behind Shrivijana is Gilded Past. And looking right back to those in rear, Stanway is actually the back marker, with Woodside Heath just ahead of him. And then running for the first time over hurdles, Triumphal Song. But up front at the third, it's Cheering News, Hopscotch, Pashto, these three. Cabrit is also well up there towards the outer. Bottles is prominent on the inner. Just in behind them, Olympian too. Pashto and Hopscotch at this one from Cheering News on the outside at the fourth. Cabrit right up with them. And as usual, they're going a blistering gallop in this Daily Express Triumph Hurdle as they come down towards the next. The fifth flight, Hopscotch on the inside, Cheering News towards the outer. Pashto right up there between horses. And as they swing round this left-hand turn and make towards the next flight, it's Hopscotch, Pashto and Cheering News. Then on the inside, Shrivijana. This is three from home, but a long way to run. Hopscotch on the near side, who's been disputing it throughout from Cheering News. Pashto is right up with them. Then comes Chirkpa. Shrivijana is also well in contention. And just in behind them, Olympian, beginning the run downhill now. And Hopscotch the leader. Hopscotch from Cheering News on the outside. Pashto, oh so risky, getting in the picture. Cheering News on the inside. Chirkpa on the outer. But still, Little Hopscotch as they run downhill. Hopscotch with two left to jump from Chirkpa, moving smoothly on the left of the picture on the outside. On the near side, Cheering News. Then comes Olympian, then Pashto, who looks to be weakening a little bit. Oh so risky's coming there strongly. Olympian's putting in a good challenge too, and it's Hopscotch from Olympian, and Hopscotch drops out of it. Olympian goes to the front with Oh so risky traveling very smoothly towards the outside, and it's Oh so risky as they round the home turn. Oh so risky by 2 lengths now from Chirkpa under pressure and struggling to get back there, but it's Oh so risky from Olympian over on the far side. Then Chirkpa. Boarding School is coming there to deliver a challenge also, but it's Oh so risky who's got a 3-length advantage as they come towards the last. Oh so risky from the Desert Orchid stable is going to jump it 4 lengths clear. Oh so risky lands 4 lengths clear. Boarding School makes a mistake but gets away with it. Chirkpa's back in third. Over on the far side, Olympian, but Oh so risky has it sewn up the Daily Express Triumph Hurdle. Oh so risky comes to the line, the dramatic winner, the clear winner, with Chirkpa battling on. Game lead of his second ahead of Boarding School third. It's a photo for fourth with, for me, Runway Romance just getting up to be fourth. And so the result of the 1991 Daily Express Triumph Hurdle, first number 18, Oh so risky. Owned by the Oh so risky syndicate, trained by David Ellsworth, bred at Barrettstown Stud Farms and ridden by Paul Holly. Second was number 8, Chirkpa, owned by Dr. Michael Smurfit, trained by Jim Bulger and ridden by Liam Cusack. And third was number 3, Boarding School, owned by Mrs. Michael O'Toole, trained by her husband Mick O'Toole, bred at Northridge Farms and ridden by Tommy Carmody. Fourth was number 22, Runway Romance.
And what a gallop it had been right from the outset. It always is in this Daily Express Triumph Hurdle. And as they came down the hill, little Hopscotch on the inside was just rising in front there. Olympian in the red blinkers. Hopscotch on the inside is just about to go backwards. On the outside is the eventual winner, Oh So Risky. This one was bought at Doncaster Sales for 30,000 guineas. You know, David Ells was the purchaser from former jump jockey Malcolm Bastard. Well, he's been very bullish about this horse all along, you know. And Oh So Risky, the second winner, sired by Chris at the Cheltenham Festival. And certainly Lord Howden will be pleased about that, I'm sure, even though they're not group flat races, they're top-class jumping races. But look how Paul Holly had come here on the bridle. He didn't flap at all. He's still sitting. He knows there's a bit in front of him. A short slap down the shoulder there to keep the horse's mind going, because the course gets very wide here. Olympian on the inside in the red blinkers has run his race now and starts to backpedal as the pink colours of Boarding School and Tommy Carmody come on the scene, but you don't get back the leeway this horse has got. He stands off beautifully at the last and clears that. Paul Holly just picks Oh So Risky up there, and for a minute he swishes his tail once or twice, but it's probably to say, well, look, I'm doing all I can, I can't go any faster. But wisely, Paul, just a nudge down the shoulder, hands and heels. Isn't that a lovely sight as he goes up the run-in for a very clear victory indeed? And what a good start for the Desert Orchid camp, because Paul's girlfriend, Janice Coyle, looks after Desert Orchid, so it's going to be a good day for them, I have a feeling. A very clear winner in the end. Chirkpa runs on again very boldly to take second after threatening coming down the hill. There's